Yo, you know what it is. It is Tuesday, and you are here at another edition of Black Bottom. So let's go.
Phone, no texting, no writing, nobody telling me what to say. This from the brain, from the heart, from the soul, from the streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Hey, come on in. Get you some water. Eat you some fruit. Roll you a blunt. Have you a beer. Get you a cocktail. Drink you some juice. But just leave them pills alone. Them mugs will kill you. You are here again. Another edition of Black Bottom.
I've been waiting all night. Watch you blow up my life. Please don't come over, 'cause you're not sober. Yeah, now you know that ain't right. If you knew you was coming over, that would be a problem. Yeah. If our friends knew undercover love and they would try to solve it, yeah. Me and you, likely you, it stays between me and you, me and you, likely you, it stays between me and Hey, please don't touch me like that, 'cause you know I'll breathe it. Don't make me do that. I feel so foolish. No, breaking rules and that's facts. If you knew you was coming over, that would be a problem. If our friends knew undercover love and they would try to solve it. It stays between me and you, it stays between me and you. And I know that when you come along, I'll be sure. If it's wrong, then tell me that I'm wrong. I don't care. It makes me happy, and if you're happy, then let's be happy. Yeah, me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. It stays between me and you. Chicago, nigga.
I know we all make mistakes. I know it's hard to change. Why would you know that you were causing me pain? And maybe I was willing to, but why did you let me give you much too much? Don't know what I expect. Tell me, did you mind too much I had to lie? To be by your side, Mama said blind. I found myself found. I found myself found. Eu não tô magoada, nem amargada, porque fica zangada com peixe que não voa, com frio que não amona, com deserto sem água. Não te posso forçar a ser o que não é. Não me senti segura que pendendo de você. I know it may be hard to hear you, it's harder to say. Saí, procurei. I found myself found. I found myself found. I don't wanna do if this is what it means. Never ask you to die for me, just wanted you to try for me. I could never rely on you like you relied on me. Like you relied on me. They say precious meant for shoulders, not for lips too. Really definite, I could lift your lips high. I feel all the truth and things to fight to see. Afraid that I will see. It's hard to find myself, found. I found myself, found. Use my life and I will find it. Something that leads to be reminded. Use my life and I will find it. Something that leads to be reminded. Use my life and I will find it. Find it.
Let's get ready to rumble! You dig it! Can you dig it? Let's dig it! Let's get it, you motherfuckers. Let's get ready to
Behave. Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been thinking for myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like okay. You never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out. I just can't stop thinking about you.
All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Too many space, yeah, maybe a break, or you're my weakness. Give it, we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. So caught up in your love, I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain owns you. I've been hanging on myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like okay. You never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out of my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. You got me feeling some type of way. You make me wanna stay in on you. You're the reason I can't get out of my head. I just can't stop thinking about you. 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 I just can't stop thinking about you.
Hey, here we go, here we go. It's time for the show. Yo, you are here at the Rocks Cast. Come on, let's go.
This moment, yes, I cannot say what's wrong or right. It's not hard to fool me, 'cause I'm addicted to the good life. Yeah, either way, I fall. No need to say, with me I'm heading down, babe. I fall to the edge of it all, to the edge of it all. So tell you goodnight, 'cause I find a better one, yeah. So suck the fire before the moment flies. So tell you goodnight, 'cause I find a better one. So suck the fire before the moment flies.
Yo, we are back again. We are back again. What's good? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. What's up?
I'm addicted to you, I realize. I fall, no need to say, with me I'm heading down, babe. I fall to the edge of it all. So tell me goodnight, 'cause I find a better one, yeah.
What's good? What's good? Hit the like button. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Hit that like button on the way in. Yes, we are here again. Yo, what's happening? Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the moderators. Yo, we are back.
You want to come home with me tonight? It's been a while.
So what is it this time? You just want to be held, or you want the LD?
What you think it is? I want the LD, baby. And then I want to be held. That's all right with you?
You know me. It's my duty to please that booty.
Good evening, everyone. You are here again at another edition of the Black Bottom Roscast. I'm your host, Ross Lee. And before we get started, and before we go any further with tonight's show, because y'all already see the title, what's going on. What we're not going to tolerate in our comment section is disrespect and messiness. Whoever Miss Truth Finder Jackson is, you need to either be respectful of the platform, the page, my moderators, my people, my Black Bottom family, or you can get the fuck out. I was sinful to pee your ass and get you up out of here. It was real cute how you stepped, stumbled, fumbled, rumbled up in this motherfucker last week. It was real funny that you tried to insinuate any dealings that you and I as individuals might have had. But we already found out what the truth was behind that shit. It was a good try. And it's crazy, y'all. And this is just a warning to a lot of us out here in the streets, brothers and sisters. There are different apps. There are different digital, apps that can make things appear to be something that they're not. And I think the most painful thing that we can do as a people amongst ourselves is to try to insinuate and try to paint a picture of a person that's not really the truth. It is what it is. You have no look, bitch. I'm gonna tell you this one last time. You and your little stubby asshole friend, y'all need to fall back. I understand. I know some of you modern women, y'all get real mad and get real vindictive when some people don't fuck with y'all no more. I know y'all get real in y'all feelings when y'all had something. Maybe if it was a little inkling of some things and you done did some fuckery or you did some whole shit and the motherfuckers left you alone. It go for both sides, men and women. There's been plenty of situations where us men have sat up here and fucked up a good thing with a person. I done seen it. You know what I'm saying? I've witnessed it and things like that. I think the most hurtful thing in the world is when a woman feels rejected. When a woman has exhausted all of their capabilities to hold someone around them. I think it's sad that, some of you weak ass little, Negroes, you coloreds, you go through all these extremes to try to mess up someone's reputation as an individual and mess up their character. And the crazy thing is, especially for the ones that's been trying to do this with me, y'all have no idea, no clue who the fuck I am. You have no idea, no clue what my past is. You have no clue or no idea who the fuck I know. And that's not a threat. We're not here to promote violence. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in tonight. I'm double streaming, struggle streaming, because I'm broke. I'm broke, remember? Why y'all fucking with a broke motherfucker? Why y'all entertaining a broke man? Leave me alone. I ain't got nothing for y'all. Remember all the shit y'all said about me? Why y'all still watching? I understand. you can't help but look at me. I know it hurts you that you could look at me from a virtual avenue, but you can't be around. It's funny. I'm gonna say this one last time, and I'm not even gonna fucking tell y'all in my minds to block her. How about this? You're so big and bad. You watch me so hard. Truth Teller Jackson, come around when I do my next DJ gig. I'm quite sure you're gonna see it on my Facebook. I'm quite sure you're gonna probably see it on a couple of other people's pages of who I'm DJing for. So why don't you just pull up and just keep, do that smoke in person? Because this shit right here with this internet boxing shit, that don't impress me. It don't move nobody. And we all laughing at you. It's real funny. You're gonna find out exactly how real shit gets out in these streets. And this is what I'm basically talking about as far as tonight's show. Shout out to Big Mike. Hey, what's going on with you? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Kane? Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to everybody who's tuning in tonight. You are here at another edition of the Black Bottom Bronze Cast, where we keep it 100, and we will get in your ass if you fucking up. TFJ, that's what I'm gonna call you. I'm not even gonna give you enough respect to call you by this fucking fake ass name that you got on your comment section on my page. If you are all about that shit, if you're so true, then what the hell you're talking about? Which, like I said, just like y'all do that fuck shit with these different apps and shit like that, people in the background, we investigate these things. I got people in my circle is worse than CSI. They need to be with the FBI. We already know what the fuck you did. So knock it the fuck off. I'm not even about to get into that. I'm not even about to feed into that energy of what you tried to pull last week, because it was hilarious once we really saw what the fuck it was. See, like I say, you don't know who you're dealing with, yo. Tell your fat, stubby bitch to fall the fuck back and keep you out of harm's way. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It will behoove you to not even go there. It will be in your best interest to mind yours. Mind your business. It really would. You can act all this online all you want. It's not a good look. You're looking like a clown right now. Instead of engaging with the show and interacting like real adults, you want to do some old bum ass Section 8, getting $25 a month, government housing, living ass bitch with 5 kids with 6 different baby daddies. That's your mindset right now. You need to stop. I understand some of you grown crackhead babies is in y'all feelings right now. Your mama was smoking crack and heroin, and your uncle was actually your daddy. I mean, I get it. I get it. I fucking get it. But y'all need to stop. Some of y'all cross the lines too much. Y'all habitual lines fucking crosses. I mean, it might get you put in situations you don't really want to be a part of. Understand what the fuck you doing, yo. Ain't nobody checking y'all. Ain't no one worried about y'all. Ain't nobody upset with y'all. Ain't nobody doing any of that shit. Motherfuckers is laughing at you. Get it to fuck together. I am so tired of seeing our community constantly beat us down. That's why we don't have shit. This is why we're at the highest of where we don't need to be at in society and the lowest of where we don't need to be at in society because of motherfuckers like you. I get it. Because like I said, and shout out to Brother Johnson. Hey, congrats on your engagement. I heard about that. Good shit. See, this is a man that's understanding that some of you American women ain't worth the time of day. This is a perfect example right here that it has to come a time when some of us men that's really trying to have something in life, really trying to live a good life, and we deal with the constant everydays of the average modern woman in this country, sometimes we gotta fall the fuck back from you bitches. And I know some of y'all hate it as far as these passport bros, these brothers that's flying overseas, finding, a good match for them. I get it. Y'all upset because slowly but surely, y'all ain't gonna have nobody in y'all life. Y'all gonna fucking drive motherfuckers to the point where they ain't gonna fuck with you. They don't even want to kick it with you. They don't want to drink with you. They don't want to smoke with you. They don't even want to crack your ass open like an egg. Y'all are fucking it up for yourselves so much with your mental fucking ass that they are getting ready to leave all you hoes alone. See, I can say that right now. I ain't monetized. You hoes, you bitches, you skanks, you skeezers, you smelly pussy bitches. Motherfuckers that don't want to wipe your ass properly. I know your mamas is real proud of you hoes right there. I don't care what you do, Miss or Mr. TFJ. I don't care what you do. Cause any video of me, and I don't do videos. I'm sorry. I might have done some shit back in my younger years, like a decade or more ago. But any video with me, motherfuckers gonna be like, oh, so what you doing is only making me more popular. Dumbass. You that determined to think that you're gonna make me look bad? The fuck out of here. If anything, I'm gonna get more fucking problems with other bum ass hoes that don't know how to fucking deal with certain shit. Yeah, these hoes get it from their mamas. And that's the fucked up thing. Your mamas ain't shit. And I said it. Your mother ain't shit. For you to keep carrying on like this on my fucking chat, I keep telling you, respect my chat room, respect my page. And if you're not going to be in here on some real, fellowship, get the fuck off. It's going to be the last warning. My moderators is already watching. Some of them already know who the fuck you are. I will send food to pee your ass and get you up out of here. So you need to shut the fuck up. Because if you ain't gonna say this to people in their face, this internet shit is whatever, So grow up. Grow some balls. Because that's probably what you wish you had. Straight clown shit. Yeah, I know. Homie the Clown, Pennywise, all that shit. It is what it is. But before we go any further, I appreciate all y'all tuning in. This here live is sponsored by Ice House, Duff, Fiji water. Gotta put that love in your body. Some juice. And the word of the game. Let's get it. Oh, that's funny. That's super funny. This is what we do in our community all the fucking time. When we don't get our way, when we don't have control of people, we do this sign language, this shame, insult, guilt, and the need to be right, and these insults. Y'all are so sad. It is sad. It's sad how some of y'all get out. But hey, look. Hey, fuck it. Y'all want to see what I got to say tonight? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in and watch the motherfucker with the thin ass dreads. 20 years plus. Even though I've cut them. But, you know, yeah, come on in. You jealous? Your hair can't grow this long? Your edge is gone? Your scalp be burning sometimes when you wash your shit? Y'all something else. Y'all something else. I know y'all kind of upset. I understand. Some of you ladies, y'all hate men. Why y'all deal with us if you hate us so much? Leave us alone. Go on and carpet munch and deal with your bulldaggers and your lesbians and, you know, your people. I mean, deal with them. Why are you so worried about what we do and what we say? Especially when some of us get some fucking smarts about ourselves and stop fucking with you hoes. I think that be the one thing that some of you ladies just can't understand. When a man has had it up to here with you and how you move, how you act, how you treat us, and we just decide to just leave y'all alone. Even if they might have had some dealings with you in the past, you know. Oh man, you funny. Whoever the fuck you are. But hey, thanks for coming aboard. You want to smoke too? This ain't even a smoke show, but boy, I give it to you. But hey, since you up in this motherfucker, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the engagement. Let's see how real some of you motherfuckers really is. Because we got chaos going on in this city. We got chaos going on in this fucking state. And more I'm looking, it's our own people. We're the reason why we're not where we should be at. Spiritually, financially. We're the reason why we're not where we need to be at in the sense of property, business. We're the reasons why we're only going to be as good as Meg the Stallions, the Glorillas, the Sexy Reds. This the shit y'all bitches like. This mindless, crackhead baby ass music. And I'm quite sure some of you hoes, mama was fucking around when they fucked around and popped your ass off. And I'm not here to be remorseful. We can either fellowship or you can get cut the fuck up and you can get sinful to pee and get the fuck out of here. because I don't need you. You're not bringing no value to this chat room. You're not bringing no value to this live stream. You're not bringing no value to the topic that I'm going to be talking about today. Because all some of y'all want to do is try to paint some narrative of what you think I was on or did, which is cool. You ain't got no proof, though. I know that. Like I said, the truth teller Jackson, you tried to do that fuck shit with my wife last week, showing some actual porn video and superimpose people's faces because, AI is so high now. And some of you bum broke ass motherfuckers can get access to the site. We already know the site you used. It was real funny when we broke that shit down and saw what it really was. So try again. Try again. It is what it is. But before we get started, I appreciate all those tuning in tonight. And I'm gonna play a reaction video to one of the Chi-Town brothers, Street News TV. He just broke down some numbers for this past month, the month of June. Now we're in the second day of July. The holidays is coming. The 4th is Thursday. It's an off day for a fucking holiday, but how that shit go. It is what it is. But he has some very disturbing numbers about what our community is doing in the city of Chicago. And I'm just trying to figure out where our leaders at. Where are our so-called bosses? Where are our so-called freedom fighters that claim that, we're about the people? Where we at? But I'm gonna let this cook for now. I'll be right back.
63 shot, 323 shot and wounded. The total shot, 386. Total homicides, 70. It's going down in Iraq, man. Y'all hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Let's get into it. Summer started on June 21st. From the 1st of June to the 30th, there's been 70 homicides in the city of Chicago. 323 people have been shot and wounded. Now it says the total shot is 386, so I guess they count grazes and all of that. But we don't want to speculate. Let's get into the true and actual numbers. My point of reference, Hey Jackass. If anybody knows about HeyJackass.com, then you know that these are the more accurate numbers coming out of the city of Chicago. For the year, there's been 250 people shot and killed. There's been 1,191 people shot and wounded. There's been 1,441 people shot in all. And there's been 289 homicides. For the people in the back that don't know, you don't have to get shot and killed in order for you to die. You know what I'm saying? Or in order for it to be a homicide. You got beatings, you got stabbings, things of that nature. The poisons, all type of shit. Strangulation, you know what I'm saying? I know that's common sense, but common sense ain't always common, so I just had to get that out the way.
That's here in Chicago.
All right. So let's get to it, right? A breakdown of the month's silly decisions shows 63 people shot and killed, 3 people beaten, 2 people stabbed, 2 killed via other means, 0 shot by police, 5 homicide-linked arrests, a person shot every 1 hour and 45 minutes, a homicide every 9 hours and 36 minutes, 5 mass shootings, 24 shot, 1 fatally, 5 homicide-free days, 59 males killed versus 11 females killed, 50 blacks, 60 Hispanics. 50 blacks, 16 Hispanics, 4 white or other. 2 children, 12 and younger shot, 1 fatally. 24 teenagers shot,
they don't like me,
14 fatally. Homicide
I'm
age
getting famous, bro.
from 7 to 73. Again, y'all, the homicide age range from 7 to 73. And how they got it wrote on here is crazy, man. It says Team Inglewood led with 40 shots, 6 fatally. 7th and 10 districts tied with 40 shots, 6 fatally. Expressway shootings, 2 shot, 1 fatal. 24 people grazed. So I guess this is where those other numbers come in when they say, people that were shot, not necessarily killed. You know what I'm saying? So 24 people were grazed with bullets. 6 selfies, meaning 6 people that shot themselves. 14 people shot in the ass. It says, we did a forecast hitting June 2023's 72 homicides with 273 wounded. Instead, we were looking for 60 homicides and 250 shot and wounded with a potential 10% upside bonus because of the better shooting conditions. Even with the 10% bonus, we came up short. As for July, we were likely best last year's 61 homicides with 301 wounded, given the current pacing and favorable conditions for the shit show of the year. We expect another 70 homicides and 300 shot and wounded for the month. This is not me speaking. This is how these people are talking about this shit. So
this is how other people are looking at our city. Chicago, Illinois, black folks, coloreds, you Negroes, you niggas, you fuckheads. This is how other people out here are looking at us. They seeing what the fuck we doing. We got a migrant situation going on in this fucking city. And here, New York, Cali, and Miami. They have came here. Taking some of you bum bitches ass fucking benefits away from you. Then taking some of the benefits away from the actual residents of homeless people that's in our cities. They've taken monies from helping you to help them for them to commit their crimes. They done got real comfortable over this last year in this fucking city and everywhere else that they at. They robbing some of you motherfuckers now. They beating some of you motherfuckers' asses. They taking your shit. I understand. It ain't got so bad in Chicago. Outsiders, a lot of outsiders don't even want to come here no more. You dumbass, slave-ass niggas that have fucked around and jumped ship and want to ride with the Democratic Party, and now y'all seeing this is how the Democrats really fucking feel about you. They don't. They don't. They exploit the shit out your ass, though. They'll promote all this madness, this bullshit, where all you motherfuckers be playing. They'll promote this bullshit on our local radio stations to get your children in fucking grade school singing this garbage. And y'all don't give a fuck because you turn. You lit. In the month of June alone, we had 70 homicides, 300 plus shootings, and it wasn't the police. it wasn't someone from a different ways. It wasn't some outsider that came into town and did some John Wick shit on your punk ass. It's you niggas. You are our worst problem. The motherfuckers that want to go on my comment section talking that shit, you are our worst fucking enemy. You worse than a house nigga. You will go out your way to try to make your own people look bad, thinking that's making you look good. And that just makes you look more and more like you ain't shit. And you wonder why other ethnic groups don't fucking respect our people. You have no morals. You have no koof. You have no morality. When you don't get your way, you go out your way to try to make someone else look bad, to try to make you look good. But in actuality, all you're doing is making yourself look worse. See, I don't get upset when people have said some of the things they've said about me in my past and things like that, because I can atone for what I have done, and I know what I didn't do. So it doesn't disturb my rest. It doesn't disturb my mind. I don't walk around looking over my shoulder because of my mouth, the textbook boxing, and all this other shit that you want to do on the internet. Some motherfuckers lose their lives behind this shit they do on this internet. The shit y'all be saying, thinking y'all so tough from your phone, miles away from the person you got problems with. Yeah, it was probably worse than house niggas. Hell, half these motherfuckers that got these problems now, their ancestors was probably getting raped by the slave master. They beat them into submission. You worse than a racist. So I hope you're happy for yourself. But eventually you're gonna get yourselves exposed. So let's finish up with this madness here in Chicago got going on.
It's even it's a joke to them. You know what I'm saying? Whoever runs this website, like, it's really a joke to them. These are the real scorekeepers. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the numbers on this are outrageous. 300 people shot in one fucking month. 323 people shot and wounded in 1 month. So let's look at the past 10 years. Average for June. The month of June, which is the starting month of the summer, the average is 69 people killed and 319 wounded. So every year in Chicago, basically, you niggas go crazy.
Go nuts. Soon as it started getting warm.
June, 39 killed, 248 wounded. 2015, 51 killed, 244 wounded. 2016, 78 killed, 373 wounded. 2017, 86 killed, 322 wounded. 2018, 60 killed, 288 wounded. 2019, 50 killed, 274 wounded. 2020, 100 killed.
100.
463 wounded. This is in 1 month, y'all. This is crazy. 2021, 89 killed, 411 wounded. 2022, 69 killed, 294 wounded. And
you know what this kind of telling me? Maybe I'm in the wrong business. Maybe this podcast and shit, maybe I need to stop doing this shit and be a fucking mortician. You niggas or make a motherfucker rich. out here in the city of Chicago. You motherfuckers out here will make these funeral homes wealthy for decades. How y'all move out here. And it's sad because it's like y'all don't even care. You don't care what you do. You don't care how other families are affected by senseless bullshit out here in these streets because you motherfuckers are so emotionally detached. A lot of you that don't know how to conduct yourselves as adults and y'all call yourself grown. Why should people have to deal with this shit? Why should people have to constantly deal with drama from you motherfucking niggas? Why? Because that's all y'all know. Y'all don't know how to shut the fuck up. Y'all don't know how to be to yourself. You sure don't know how to leave shit alone. Y'all would try to beat that shit to the ground till somebody say, you know what? Somebody need to handle your punk ass. That's what y'all want. This is where we at with it. This is the tribal war we deal with. We got enough shit in this world to fucking fight and stand on. It's a goddamn shame when we can't even trust ourselves in this fucking world right now. I already know Mr. Leaks is making a killing off you niggas out south. But y'all don't look at it like that. He's like, whatever, bring him in. You tag him, we bag him. We wrap him, we drop him. I don't give a shit about your people, your children, your community, your legacy. 50 years from now, there's going to be people that's going to look on our generation over these last, 20 years as the worst that ever came in our community. They're going to do case studies on this shit. They're going to do movies on this shit. They're going to do lectures on this shit. Hell, this shit might even be a curriculum in college 50 years from now. How fucked up our community has gotten. From where we once were to what we was trying to be to where we are now. Ain't that some shit? 60 years ago, we had a better chance of quality of life than we do now. And we don't even have the resources or the technology that we have now. And that's fucked up. That's fucked up. It's fucked up that Jim Crow was a better time for us as a black community than it is now. You the Jim Crow, nigga. Y'all so worried about your drugs, y'all being lit. You want to have media status. You don't care about your people. You don't care about your children. You will subject your children to some of the most debaucherous, foul shit that I've ever fucking seen in my life. And I'm about to be 50 goddamn 3 years old next month. I done seen the progression of where we are as a people from when I was a shorty. We've always had fuckery in our communities. We've always had crime and tragedies in our communities, but not to this level. 1 month 320 plus people were shot. 70 fatalities. All black. And it was nothing but from black people. Fuck what y'all motherfuckers got to say about what I done did as far as some relationship. Fuck what y'all got to say about what I did when I left some bum ass bitch alone. The motherfuckers tell you what they stole from me. Did they tell you all the story? Did they tell you what they were doing that led me to stop fucking with that hoe? Do she want to do right? And walk around this bitch for years claiming that something that's mine ain't mine and won't fucking prove it? Fuck out of here.
2023, 72 killed, 273 wounded. And of course, again this year, 70 killed, 323 wounded. At some point, some way, somehow, there's got to be an end to this shit. I mean, I really don't see no type of future for us, man. I really don't. You know, sad to say that the world really will never understand that even though we're in a country like the US of A, some parts of this country, some neighborhoods in this country are similar or have third world situations going on, where kids are being taken away before they reach the age of 15, 16, where kids going outside and playing has become a thing of the past, to the point to where it's almost not even normal no more to see kids playing. Shit gets sadder and sadder about it, yeah, y'all. It's your boy SNTV. Come on.
And that was some deep, real shit, man. And that's what's just going on right here in Chicago. And that ain't got nothing to do with the migrant situation. That ain't got nothing to do with racism, white supremacy, all the buzzwords that the trigger words that we use to try to justify our lack of. This is strictly concentrated within the black community. Because one, some of you motherfuckers ain't raised your kids right. And you didn't give two shits about how they was raised or what they were subjected to. Hell, some of y'all don't even give a hell about it now. It pains me to see a 5-year-old singing some bullshit ass fucking music that's not even supposed to be put to their ears. Y'all think it's cute because just some fucking teacher used a song from Sexy Red and just redid the lyrics, and y'all think that shit is cute? What the fuck is seriously wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? So that's supposed to be the only way that these teachers can get these fucking badass bastard children to fucking pay attention in school to get some kind of education? You gotta put some ghetto shit in. crazy. We don't talk about this Timmy Henry shit.
I'm Tiffany A. Henry of Dolton, Illinois.
This video will look at how to pronounce Chicago and Illinois.
Illinois.
Hey there, besties. All I'm going to say is brace yourselves. We've already taken a look at what the firefighters had to say previously, but what they said at the Dolton board meeting, if this don't get someone to take action, then I don't know what will.
Good evening. My name is Adam Fari. I'm the president of Dolton Fire Local 3766. I'm here today with fellow members of 3766 looking for answers. Since January of 2020, the village has chose not to settle a contract and refused to bargain with us. They have ignored all requests to reach an agreement and resolve the current situation going on within the fire department. After endorsing Mayor Henyard in 2021, she proceeded to replace our full-time deputy chief with a part-time deputy chief who contributed to her campaign fund. This is where the problems began. Local 3766 filed and won the grievance on a clear violation of our contract. What followed was a dysfunctional negotiation process, which leads us to inform the residents that we've been serving the village without a contract for 5 years. Currently, the village still refuses to negotiate, making progress extremely difficult and if not impossible. The second issue is our 457 accounts, which have been in litigation since 2022. This account is set up for individuals to invest their own money into a retirement fund. The money is withdrawn from the members' paychecks and is supposed to be sent to nationwide. The village does not follow these steps and has no accountability of where the money is or if they've spent it. Once this was discovered, the administration was informed via email by the previous union president that these missing...
I'm glad you said that. Anybody that wants to sit up there and put that lady on a pedestal as far as being the shit is probably about the same mindset as that motherfucker. It's a shame that y'all want to glorify a woman that fucks bum ass niggas. Don't take care of her coochie. You know, y'all do realize that she actually did a video like a dumbass expressing why shit stink. Y'all special kind of slow. But that's that crack baby shit. Don't get mad at me. I'm quite sure your mama was smoking crack with your ass. Anyway.
Deposits can be considered theft of wages. They reacted by placing him on administrative leave or inappropriate emails. To this date, we are still 9 to 10 deposits short. This shows lack of accountability and is an act of gross negligence. The third issue, health insurance. Health insurance is covered under the collective bargaining agreement, Article 14. The members of the fire department have run into several problems with our premiums not being met. This has led members and families' claims being denied, but also being sent to collections. This has been brought up to the village numerous times. All requests to date have been ignored. Agreements was filed and escalated to step 4. The fourth issue is our union dues. Per our collective bargaining agreement, Article 3, dues checks, the village is responsible for contributing union dues. We were missing 11 checks since 2023, $12,610. We received 3 unspecified checks. This can also be looked at as theft of wages. Keith Freeman's response to the step 3 process was, this is an issue on the trustees that they do not vote for the bills from the warrant list at the board meetings. The newest issue is work comp. In the past, we've had multiple issues with work comp to where members have been hurt on the line of duty and their claims have not been filed properly, which led to multiple members being sent to collections. I know that the police department...
And this is sad. This is Dolton's fire department at yesterday's monthly Dolton trustee meeting. It has gotten so bad out there that they had to speak their piece. Because they're getting railroaded with their benefits, their retirement, their contract. And some of you niggas, some of you coloreds, some of you black folk want to keep perpetuating some of the people in our community that don't give two shits about you. Just because they look like you don't mean they give a fuck about you. Trust me, I know. There's a bunch of motherfuckers that look just like me don't give two shits about me. And I could care fucking less. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you say. You can try all the fucking bullshit and the fuckery all you want. You get up in the morning thinking about me, motherfucker, not the other way around. Ain't that some shit? That's fucked up. There are literally people out here that got so much hatred for another person of their own kind. They wake up early in the morning on fuck shit, thinking about them. Damn, y'all that hard up. Y'all that fucked up. Y'all that lonely. Y'all that miserable. Y'all that fucking retarded. Like I say, I'm not monetized. I can say what the fuck I want right now, bitch. You ain't shit. And who sent you, they definitely ain't shit. And y'all ain't gonna never be shit. So how about that? This ain't even a fucking smoke show, but y'all want the smoke. And I don't give a fuck about giving it to you. You can talk about all the bullshit all you want. Bitch, you wish your hair was this damn long. Naturally, bitch, not fucking sold in. I got edges. Where yours at? Hell, this motherfuckers my age don't even have this much motherfucking hair. Bitch, fuck you. The fuck? I ain't no fucking little boy out here. I'm a grandfather, bitch. You better fucking watch your mouth and your step. And that's all I'm going to say. Because I don't make threats and I don't do threats. But everybody don't hate everybody out here in this world, man. Hate yourself. Hate your mama for fucking not swallowing your ass.
Is dealing with similar issues. So my question is, do we have workman's comp insurance? The Dolton Fire Department is here to serve and protect the residents of the village of Dolton, and we do this with pride. We will continue to serve despite the fact our health insurance is not being paid, our retirement funds are being taken from us, and workers' compensation claims are not being handled properly. These are serious issues, and they need to be addressed and fixed immediately.
All right. Call the next person. Call the next person.
Next person to the mic, please.
Now, I was going to go into the normal Big Tiff, how she is, what she do, blah, 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 blah. But I'm not going to do the wash, rinse, repeat today. What I'm going to do is let everyone look at this picture because
they ain't got look.
Is all
they have nothing to say because they have nothing to talk about. Whoever these fucking hookers are, all they going by is some shit from years ago when a motherfucker was at a bad place, when he made bad decisions, fucked with fucked up people, and now they think they got something over a motherfucker. They really have nothing to talk about. All they do is talk about the same ass, retarded ass, slow, remedial shit. You know, which lets me know that you have less than a second degree fucking education. Because anybody with any sense would be doing something way better than trying to go back and forth on the internet. A person they don't even fucking know to try to kick off some shit. So that lets me know that you a fucking remedial ass nigga. Oh, God. Some of you motherfuckers make my ass itch. Some of you motherfuckers, and I hate to say it, I wish was in that June number. Because that's where the fuck y'all need to be. You won't serve this community no good. Some of you motherfuckers serve our people no good. Y'all do realize God is a vengeful God, right? So if he sees fit to get your ass up out of here, guess what? Out of here. Out of here. Hook, crook, and snook. Keep fucking around playing games with people, man. You don't know who y'all be fucking with sometimes, man. Y'all think y'all so big and bad, all this talking, all this texting shit. That shit don't mean shit, motherfucker. Somebody come and see y'all one day. And then what y'all gonna do? Gonna call the police? You know, the oppressor? You know, the one that y'all be telling, oh, motherfucker stitching on us with stitches, talking to the police. Yeah, but you be the first motherfucker to call them. When your ass is jammed the fuck up. Fuck out of here. You all weak as shit. I don't have to explain something, but I want to make it painstakingly clear. None of the shit that y'all's doing is affecting or moving or shaking nothing. If you just want to be a fan, just say that. If you want to suck a motherfucker from the back, just say that. No diddy. That won't happen, so don't ask. I'll punch you in your fucking forehead. If you just want to just be around, just say that shit. These hateful things, this is what comes with the territory, y'all. And I appreciate my moderators. Shout out to all y'all for this. Like I say, man, this is Black Bottom family. We don't do this fuck shit over here. You want to be on some fuck shit? Talk to a motherfucker face to face. Be a real motherfucker. Don't be a fucking hoe. Don't be a bitch. Don't be scary as shit. Don't hide behind a fake fucking name, a fake fucking page, a fucking text me app. Don't fucking hide behind that shit. Be 100. You know, when we did shit back in the day, we was 100. We didn't have these text messages and all this other bullshit. We dropped on your door. You bitch ass motherfuckers out here ain't shit. It's crazy. It's crazy. But this is what we deal with. You know, this is what we go through. This is what we're dealing with in our fucking community now because our people have no direction. Our people have no knowledge of themselves. I bet you if I asked you who is Makari Hepsep Schutz, you wouldn't even be able to answer my question. If I asked you who is Seti One, you wouldn't even know what I'm talking about. Hell, I can ask you even something simpler. I might ask you, who's Ramses II? You have no idea. We done lost something within our community, man. And I thought back in the 90s, we was getting there. We was starting to come to that point. Certain things was happening, you know. Shout out to Oswald Kwesi. Shout out to Khalid Muhammad, God rest his soul. Shout out to Steve Coakley, a very pivotal figure in our community back in the day, which some of you niggas knows nothing about. Shout out to the freedom fighters that really fought for our freedom. Shout out to the soldiers that risked the ultimate price for our freedom. Y'all don't know shit about that. Y'all don't care about it. All you give a fuck about is being lit, having some clout, scheming off another motherfucker that looks just like you, trying to defame someone that looks just like you. Why don't you go downtown and do that to them motherfuckers down there? Go to Wilmette and see if you could do what the fuck you do in y'all's communities out there. Go to Cicero and see if you can get away with it out there. Some of you people ain't shit. And I'm here to tell you. And you can say what you want about me, but bitch, you ain't shit. You half-ass shit. You bleed off of the taxpayers. You bleed off of bum niggas that fucked around and popped your bum ass off with your bastard ass kids. You're angry because no one wants to keep your ass. You're mad because your shit stank. You don't know how to properly wipe your ass. I mean, look, I could go on and on about some of you bitches. And you think we give a fuck that you want to go and be a divester? Go. Please leave us alone. Please leave these men alone. Please leave the men alone that's really trying to be about something in their life. Leave them the fuck alone. You're doing our community no good. Yo, 4, 5, 6, 7 damn baby going on Kendra G talking about I'm looking for a good man that makes 100,000. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You a damn fool to fuck with a bitch like that. I don't care how you feel. I ain't your friend anyway, so I don't give a fuck what you say about me. And then when we give some of you bitches some clout, some prestige, y'all take advantage of it. Like what's going on in fucking the South suburbs with Tiffany Henry. This bitch don't know how to act. And eventually that hoe gonna go to jail. And for those that support that nothing ass, bum ass, can't speak a fucking lick of English correctly asshole, you's a dumb bitch too. I don't give a fuck. I don't even live out there no more. I used to live in fucking Hazel Crest back in the 90s. I would hate to live out there now. Y'all are wild. And what's so crazy, we doing it to ourselves. And y'all don't give a fuck. And everyone else around us got to be fucking subjected to this retarded ass bullshit. You think that's just cute? Do y'all really think this shit is cute? Hell, we thought last summer that this shit would out there in Dolton, now there's gonna be some shit here and there. That shit is world fucking wide now. This bitch in that town and that township is national news. Dolton has 20,000 people in that fucking township. The average income is $25,000 a year. They're broke. They're poor. And this bitch is bleeding that motherfucker dry. And y'all respect her? y'all idolize her? You bum bitches want to idolize Sexy Red? Meg the male horse? Glorilla? Jabba mouth looking ass? Y'all want to like hold that to high esteem? You want your children singing the bullshit that you listen to? You want them to be just like how you was when you didn't listen to your parents? And you was hard-headed and out here in these streets. You don't want better for your future. And I feel sorry for us as a community because it ain't gonna get no better.
All she has to offer. She looks at them after what they said like they ain't ish. You're bothering me. I'm glad that your time is up. You can move on. I'm glad that you're leaving. Don't come back because ain't nothing gonna change. I wasn't listening. I don't give a F. That's on you.
And this is how she treated the firemen in Dolton.
I'm the beacon of light because, yes, she actually said that as well.
The audacity.
That man stared her down. That man to the left of the man speaking completely wouldn't keep his eyes off of her. I'm not even sure. She probably did the same old not looking up, shuffling papers, pretending to write something down. She's probably doing tic-tac-toe. Tiffany does not think ahead. She does not think far down the road. I don't even know if she actually thinks, and yes, I meant that. She's just out for self. She just thinks about self. She's just worried about those who are next to her, and as long as they continue to do her bidding, that's all that matters. She wants to blame everyone else for everything that she's doing. I don't know where the hell it happened, but she just does not think that her responsibility as far as Mary is concerned goes any further than having a party, throwing a party, or doing something fun. She is a child. She is a 13-year-old child mentally and a freaking 4-year-old when it comes to language. And that's an insult to both of those ages. Let's not act like we didn't hear that the firefighters did support her during her election. The residents did not turn out in order to vote or not vote for her, vote for her. Hell, I understand now. One of y'all said that Riley had a stroke or something. He was sick or something. And y'all, maybe that's the reason why they didn't come out to vote. I don't know. But if she does last and continues to reign until 2025, and she does get reelected, then we have no empathy or sympathy because there are 20,000 people that live in Dolton. And even though it looks like there's a significant showing, clearly there is not when there are 20,000 residents. So does that mean approximately 19,000 people in the community are okay with this? Let's go ahead and give the seniors a pass. Let's bring it down to 14,000. So 14,000 other people are okay with all of this. They must see the news. They must talk to people in the town. They must know what's going on. They must receive their property taxes bill. They must hear some of the scuttlebutt that's going on. Why everyone should be there in droves? And I'm telling you, this doesn't matter. Y'all need to take this mess on to wherever the hell Pritzker and Kwame are. They really need to move on from this. This is cute for us. This is fodder. But at the end of the day, once you hear her response to all of these people, it is not even going in one ear and out the other. It ain't even going into the ear. It's not even going into the ear. It is a waste. It's only good for fodder in the media. It's not going to change anything. And while I'm sure that the firefighters are going to file suit, there's no money. There's going to be no money. And the FBI clearly is not doing anything any quicker than anyone else. And Lori Lightfoot is not going to be able to do anything except for let you know stuff that we probably already know. Do we not already know that there's no good accounting of anything? That allegedly things are probably fudged, for lack of a better way to describe it? Do we really think that they are holding information in its proper format? They can't even do the Freedom of Information Act information. They can't even put that out. They can't even give the information to the FBI properly. They can't do anything right. And what I will say, since they want to bring up race, meaning Big Tiff, I will say that this shows and proves that you Negroes can't handle anything. Everyone here is Black, and everything is in disarray. People going along with it, Black. Even the few that have something to say out to combat it, they're Black. But everyone that's been paid off, Black. Everybody that's benefited, Black. Everybody that's doing wrong and don't care and supporting her, Black. How about that? How about that? What does that say? That is another besmirchment.
What it says is what I said earlier. We don't give a fuck about our people. We don't give a fuck about our legacy. We don't give two shits about our future. You rather have the here and now and the clout and the litness now, and don't think about how it's going to affect those that's coming up behind you. This is where we are in our community now. This is how we are with our people now. We don't respect each other. The women don't respect the men. A lot of the men don't respect the women. We have no knowledge of self. We have no cares of what we do to each other. We don't give a fuck about how we destroy people's families. We don't care how you handle your children, what our children are subjected to. Y'all really think this shit is cute? This bum ass motherfucker on my comment gonna say Sexy Red's the shit. Bitch, you ain't shit. I see y'all shut the fuck up finally. Because obviously you finally realize that you're here at the Black Bottom family. We don't tolerate this fuckery that you're trying to do. Whatever you tried to do or what you think you was doing, it wasn't shaking on shit. Harlem shake your punk ass up out of it. And if you keep talking, you're going to literally be forever out of here. So get you some get right. But if you just want to just watch a motherfucker just because you're saying my hair is so thin but it's longer than yours, I mean, then that's on you. I'll tell you what to put on your head to make your head grow on. I'll give you a few tips. Because I bet you ain't got no fucking edges, ho. But anyway, I'm just talking. And this ain't even a smoke show. But I'm sick of this shit. We are in chaos right now. Not only here, but everywhere in our Black communities, man. We are in fucking chaos, man. And we're doing it to ourselves. When y'all gonna realize this shit? I don't sugarcoat or candy coat nothing. Majority of you motherfuckers ain't shit. There's a special place in hell for a lot of you to go to. And I'm sorry for you when you get there. Because ain't nobody gonna save you. Nobody's gonna save you. But we're gonna keep talking about this this fuckery that's going on in Dolton. Because like I said, Tiffany Henry's running amok.
And ABC7 was the only camera still inside the Dolton Village home when activist Jedediah Brown returned to the podium and confronted Dolton trustee Andrew
And for
Holmes
those that
over
didn't
sexual
watch
assault.
the township meeting last night, it got real at the end. I hope Jedediah Brown is okay because he approached Andrew Holmes in a very aggressive manner at the township meeting, and he had to get restrained by the police. He didn't touch nothing. So we're going to see how that goes. I haven't heard any updates as far as his status right now. But, you know, give a prayer for him because hopefully he's okay.
Allegations. Brown started to yell and demanded personal answers from Holmes before he launched to the front of the room, headed toward Holmes. Brown was immediately surrounded by police and was taken away. Trustee Andrew Holmes, who is also a well-known victims advocate, is accused of sexually assaulting a former Dolton employee during a village-funded trip to Las Vegas last year. Holmes has not been charged with any crime at this time, though the allegations are presently under investigation by Las Vegas police, and they are also the subject of a civil suit filed by the alleged victim.
I have to be honest with you when I say that this is starting to get out of hand. Now, I certainly hope Jedediah is okay. I haven't looked into it. I watched as much as I could of this meeting before I had to go, and I did not see this until you all.
And the only reason why I'm not really doing
so
a full review of this
and
meeting
this doesn't
yesterday,
surprise
it was
me that
over
it's
3
going
hours.
this far
That was
because
way,
nothing is
and there was a
getting
lot of
done, and you
bullshit going on
continue to get
in the meantime,
overran,
in
you
between time that
continue
shit.
to get
So I'm just
used,
giving you
continue to get
bits and
stolen
pieces
from,
of the most
you
important
continue to get
aspects of
hurt,
that
hit
meeting.
over the head,
But it was
not,
a shit
not
show.
actual physically, but just treated like you're nothing and nothing is getting anywhere, nothing is going anywhere. Your concerns are not addressed. No one is taking you seriously. There's only so many places that things can go. And I do not condone violence. We do not condone violence over here on the Stack One channel. And while I understand that Jedediah specifically went at Andrew Holmes, I have been saying that seems to have been swept under the carpet. No one is speaking about that. No one is discussing that. Yes, I understand that there are other things and many things can be held down at one time, discussed at one time. But one of the most important things out of all the things that we have heard, and we have heard a lot, SA, SH, whatever you want to call it, is the most important thing. It is very important. And it's the further away that you get away from it, the odds are that you won't be able to do anything about it. And here's the thing about Andrew. His ass is back out here doing his quote unquote activism thing. So he's around kids, he's around women, he's around the police. He helped to surrender the bastard that deleted that bomb, that bomb ex-retired police person. And he was right there with them with that. He's working his way back to where the hell it is he was before. How do you have him there and he's still on the board, Big Tiff? You don't address anything. You don't address any of the concerns. You need to address Police Collins, Dwayne Thrasher, the other people who are fired allegedly inappropriately, the people that you pushed out because they wouldn't change over to the law firm that you wanted. And Delgado, we still on your ass too. He unasked that seat, but that don't mean that the things that he allegedly has done get absolved. Because I certainly believe with all this pushing that they were doing in order to get him and his team in, they definitely cohorts. But in the middle of this daggone meeting, this bitch right here had the audacity and the nerve to call herself the beacon of light. She had the audacity and the nerve.
Before we go any further with this reaction video with Messy Me Shine Live, shout out to Messy Me Shine Live. She's a very good content creator. If you're not subscribed to her on YouTube, go check her out. She's very entertaining. She's that's auntie right there. She be going ham on us, and that's as such, because some of us need to go ham on us, because some of us need to get our shit together. Okay. But this woman had the audacity at this meeting, the immediate gall, to call herself the beacon of light And me and my wife were just talking about this earlier before I started this live stream. You know who called themselves the light in scriptures? Satan. Lucifer. You know, he was the light, right? And y'all think this shit's cute? This is some serious shit going on right now in our time, in our era, in our existence right now. There's some shit really going on that needs to be eradicated. There are some things that's going on that need to be changed. There are so many other bigger things that's going on that we need to look at as a people. Some of the other shit that I've talked about is nothing compared to this shit right now. I'm not even entertaining some of you motherfuckers with that shit right now because it's not even worth it. It's not necessary. I don't have to. You're showing your own fucking skirt, man. You're showing your slip. Your slip is showing big time. A lot of you niggas. I ain't got to keep talking about the shit. And I know some of y'all that be tuning in be thinking I'm going to start talking about certain things and certain situations. No, it's bigger things to talk about right now. But what I am going to say right now is this. We're not going to get anywhere in our society, in our community, if we keep fucking poking the bear with each other. If we keep trying to hate on each other. If we keep trying to manipulate others to hate on somebody that they don't like. That's only going to go so far. Eventually, some of y'all will get some common sense, even though common sense is not that common, and y'all figure it out. Hopefully, you don't figure it out when it's too late, but eventually, you'll figure it out. But that township, the south suburbs, allowing Tiffany Henry to get the prestige and the power and the positions that she had is running a fucking muck. And this is a prime example of when a motherfucker ain't never had shit, get some shit, and shows you exactly who the fuck they really are when they have the shit. They don't know how to act. They do not know how to act. And they take advantage of the situation. They take advantage of the clout. They take advantage of the money. They take advantage of the people. And some of y'all don't care. Some of y'all like to get used. Some of y'all like to be manipulated. Some of y'all like to be swindled, scammed. And it's sad that y'all feel that way and y'all do that shit because what? That lets you feel that, you know, you got something, you got some sort of attention. You know, all attention ain't good attention. You know, sometimes it's best to be not even noticed. Sometimes it's really great to just be left the fuck alone. I give two shits about who fucks with me and who don't. I really don't. I really want y'all to understand that. Some of y'all, I give two shits about what y'all think of me. I go to sleep peacefully every fucking night. With all the bullshit from these years that I done heard about what people said about me, my wife will tell you, I don't fucking miss a wink.
I'm second.
The so-called texts, the so-called videos, the so-called emails, the so-called accusations, allegations, as this fucking retard of a fucking mayor saying and fucking Dolton be saying. That shit don't faze me. What's funny is y'all get upset because I call you bitches up on it because you're like, how you find this shit out? Don't worry about it. I've been around a long fucking time. You think I don't know how some of you weak ass motherfucking nigglins are? You don't think I know how some of you weak ass motherfuckers move? You don't think I can actually just watch you and see what you talking about in your brain, motherfucker? I mean, I ain't no mind reader, but you get what I'm saying. You know. Now y'all lose y'all mind if I was picking y'all brains like that. You know. But anyway, we're gonna finish this off.
To call, all she does is talk positively about herself. This is what a narcissist is, people. A person who cannot see outside of their own daggone self. They in their own daggone way, don't give a damn about nobody else. And I'm going to say it, she can't care too much about her kid if she wants to continue to go down this road with no plan on what the hell is going to happen to her or how this will affect her later. All that matters is money. It's all about money. Politics is very corrupt. And honestly, at the end of the day, we should all be pissed off, especially if we having things like this happen in our own daggone districts, which I don't doubt is just not to this level. This woman is here and she loves this attention. I don't care how many times she sits up here talking about the mess and all they do is talk about the bad stuff. She loves it because if she didn't, she would shut the hell up. And the fact that she can't, she posts every day on her daggone page. She's out here having the skating party. She's out here having the Martin Luther King party. She don't have to be there. She could send her people there for that. That's why you have a whole damn staff. She wants to be seen. She wants people to talk about her. She loves it all. That's why not giving her attention is the best thing that can happen. Her antagonizing the daggone news media, the YouTube people, and everyone else is to try to get somebody riled up. But here's the thing about us, Big Tiff. We don't give one GD because we don't live there, and we can let you go immediately. Now, I know everybody want to wait around for the FBI. They doing their job, blah, 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 blah. Me personally, at this point, if they really are in here doing what it is that needs to be done, as they see more and more and more, why are they not looking to stop it? That's why I have my reservations on the FBI at this point. Now, you cannot cover every daggone thing. And guess what? Once you put out an arrest and arrest someone, you can find out about everything else. Don't just let it all continue to happen and people get fleeced and built while you're building a case, because it'll never end, because every day it's something new. Now you got Jedediah, who's going to be banned from coming to these meetings, and probably the next thing they're going to do is if you don't show ID, you can't get in and prove that you are a Dolton resident. You had that orange man, peachy looking man talking about he came from DC. And then just shut the hell up. We didn't need to hear you. If you are not a resident, you shouldn't be up there talking. They have their own issues. They need to see themselves. And I'll say it again, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Going to these meetings is absolutely nothing. You need to go to the other people, the bigger people, and let them know that we gonna make sure that everybody knows. Get in front of these news media people and talk to them about the fact that no one's doing anything for you. The big ups ain't doing nothing for you. The governor, the AG, Kim Fox, all of them, they ain't speaking out. They ain't doing nothing. Go to that daggone Cook County supervisor meeting that man said, where he mentioned Big Tiff. Go there, talk to someone else. This is not working, y'all. I'm sorry. It might make some people feel better. It's good stuff for us YouTubers and the news to talk about and discuss, but it is not helping your case. It's making people more and more upset, people more and more frustrated.
And if y'all haven't learned anything over the past year, what's been going on with this whole fiasco here, people, citizens, taxpayers, get more involved in your local politics. Get more involved in your town meetings, in your city board meetings. See, witness, listen to what the people that y'all said y'all voted for of what they're actually doing. Because guess what? The reason why so much of this shit is ran amok, because all y'all do is vote for a motherfucker because of a certain look, because of certain things they've said. You don't even fucking take the time out to really fucking do a background on who the fuck you're voting for. Those the ones that do in fact vote. Because I know it's been always a known statement that, you know, our votes don't matter. Yeah, it does. How would you know if you don't go out and fucking show your votes? But you need to know who the fuck you're voting for. If you're voting for a bum-ass bitch that ain't never had no attention growing up as a fucking child, was a loudmouth, disrespectful, used to get our ass whooped all the goddamn time, it didn't come into power and fucking disrespects not only her trustees, but the community that don't fucking agree with her shit. What are we doing? What are we doing? All this money, all this taxpayers' money that y'all get taken out y'all shit that's going to that town that she's fucking doing all kind of shit that she won't give no records of. She got so many lawsuits on her ass, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I know we all hoping that the feds is going to fucking put the fucking silver handcuffs on her and all this other bullshit, but the feds, when they really come for you, they come for you. So that takes time. The best thing I can say right now, you 20,000 motherfuckers in the city of Dolton, y'all better get out there and get her the fuck up out of office. Don't be a dumbass. Don't let her fucking win again. Don't let this narrative, oh, I'm the youngest, I'm the first black single man. Who gives a fuck about all that shit? You bitches with that single mom shit, y'all think that's a badge of honor? No, it's not. It's not. Sorry, ladies. You want to run around talking about how much of a single mom you are? Yeah, no, you a fucking bitch that just let motherfuckers bust up in you and had multiple kids. What's respectful with that? Back in the old days, you was shunned out the goddamn community. But now y'all want to make it like it's the shit. And it's not. Ain't never been married, ain't never had a husband, ain't never had a motherfucker stick around your ass long enough to fucking see anything. But y'all so independent and shit like that. But you want a man to fucking pay for everything when one decides to fuck with you. But you want to keep your money. Fuck out of here, man.
And unfortunately, the turn that it took at the end may be happening more times than not. Not that I'm asking or saying that that's what should happen. We need to, or let me rephrase, y'all need to be more proactive and plan more. Plan what you're going to say, how you're going to say it, who you're going to say it to, and where you're going to spend your energy, time, and effort. Spending it in front of Tiffany, who's looking down, who's looking at her notes, who's pretending that she's doing something, ain't going to make no difference. And for all you colors that sit around talking about voting doesn't matter, if this doesn't show and prove that it does, then I don't know what will.
My point.
Specifically at the local level, more so than not. Yes, I understand that Riley Rogers was sick, had a stroke or whatever, but lest we also not forget that less than 1,100 people came and showed up.
Right.
Now you got this person going around making sure that she looks good, making sure she has a personal stylist, going on vacation, taking accountability for nothing, only doing what she wants to do, not telling people where their money is going. People don't even have insurance. The firefighters can't even look at their pensions. They don't even know if they're going to have anything for later. Their daggone medical bills are getting denied. They might not even be able to have anything covered for all we know. They're one of the most important people in a daggone town, as far as I'm concerned, are the firefighters and the daggone police, outside of the residents, of course, because those are the people that you're going to need when the time comes and you're going to want them to show up. I don't care what y'all say about damn police. Y'all can say that for your mama because we see it every daggone day. This woman does not give one damn. Y'all don't have to keep saying she don't care. We already know that. That's been established. I understand that you all are frustrated. Trust me when I tell you, because I'm frustrated and I don't live here. I'm tired of hearing her stupid ass speech. Y'all sitting there having to listen to it. Is happiness for her. They get to tell you to be quiet. She gets to talk to you like you're 2 daggone years old while she's 13 damn years old. She talks to you like you're underneath of her. She insults the same people that she claims that she loves the most, which are the seniors. She wants to help them to be on social damn media like they need to be on social damn media. She needs to get off of social damn media. That's why she has a photographer, a videographer, a cinematographer, whatever ographer it is that follows her all over the daggone place so everything can be documented of all the fun that she's having. Because that's all that matters is to have fun. And she thinks that that's all there is to mayor, or let me rephrase, she thinks that's all she's responsible for. And she can push everything else off on the trustees. You are the head, ma'am. You are the head. This is all your responsibility. When those firefighters sat up there and said what they had to say, she didn't even acknowledge them. She doesn't say to someone, you need to look into that. She doesn't say, I hear you, such and such, look into it and follow up with them. She does nothing. And she's not going to do anything. It is a slap in the face to every single resident. Hell, it's a slap in the face to us to be so damn ignorant as a Black woman. She is the worst. I cannot stand her voice. I cannot stand her face. I cannot stand hearing her at all. I cannot imagine what the hell it is the residents feel like. This is what she wants. This is what she loves. She's very good at antagonizing. Any attention is good attention to her. She's going to take it. And she's going to do whatever it is that she has to do in order to get more of it. You think that she cares, that she's national news, world news? She doesn't. She relishes that. A new move has to be made. She gets talked about, 2 to 3 times a month nationally and worldwide. Y'all have to change the narrative yourselves. I don't know what else to tell you. That's the update. I don't know where Jedediah is at this point when I'm recording this video.
Yeah, and if anybody know information about it,
he's
please
okay.
I'm
Sorry that things went this way, but the odds are it's only going to get worse. And if anyone thinks that this is going to make the feds move faster, me personally, I don't think that they are. Because every time there's a new lawsuit and someone getting fired and someone not getting their money and someone not getting paid, or it's a pay to play, all these different things that are going on, which of course are the trustees' fault according to the beacon of light, who's going to sit up here and have the audacity and nerve to call herself the beacon of light, then she's not going to cop to any damn thing. And if the FBI ain't done shit by now, they ain't going to do shit anytime soon. That's just my 2 cents. And Lori Lightfoot ain't got nothing to offer. She ain't going to tell us nothing more than what we already know at the end of the daggone day. But what the hell do I know? I just play a YouTuber on YouTube, child. So y'all go ahead, make sure you let me know what you think. Make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe if you are new. Like this video. I see you all in the next one.
And shout out to Leslie with her take on it.
Y'all black. And y'all
We
sit up
sit here
here
looking at
beating
your
and
face. I'm
attacking on
utterly
a black
disgusted.
woman.
Resident Central resident, did you pick that woman? Did you put something in her drink? And damn it, you gonna answer, and you gonna answer me. Promise you.
So yesterday was the 1st of July.
I'm gonna let my man
Now I don't know if that means
AG
anything for
Tactical
you
talk.
guys, but it means a lot.
Fair
to me.
use.
That
We're doing
meant
reactions
that
with this
Dolton
whole
Township
shit
meeting, the
show
regular
at Dolton
meeting,
yesterday.
They went live for the business. You know, Tiffany Henyard actually showed up. There was some word in the air that she may not be showing up, but she showed up all right. Now, this was a lot more tame, but there are a lot of things to unpack. Jedediah was there. He had a few things to say to her. Turned out having the entire crowd take part in a little activity. We're going to get into that later. The fire department personnel come out. They had to air out their grievances as well. There were a few key people who came out to this meeting, as well as Henyard going back and forth with trustees.
It's a
really
real live
hot
shit
toward the
show,
end.
reality TV series going on.
The most notable moments of this meeting. And I mean, folks, whatever time it is, grab the liquor, grab the popcorn, get your breakfast, get the tea. If you're in the UK, grab the tea or whatever.
Grab your beer.
Shit's about to get real. Let's go check this thing out.
Good evening. My name is Adam Fari. I'm the president of Dolton Fire Local 3766. I'm here today with fellow members of 3766 looking for answers. Since January of 2020, the village has chose not to settle a contract and refused to bargain with us. They have ignored all requests to reach an agreement and resolve the current situation going on within the fire department. After endorsing Mayor Henyard in 2021, she proceeded to replace our full-time deputy chief with a part-time deputy chief who contributed to her campaign fund. This is where the problems began. Local 3766 filed and won the grievance on a clear violation of our contract.
I don't care.
What followed was a dysfunctional negotiation process, which leads us to inform the residents that we've been serving the village without a contract for 5 years. Currently, the village still refuses to negotiate.
They've been serving Dolton without a contract for 5 years. Now, I don't know if she inherited this problem, but she damn sure is not fixing this problem. That is insanity. How can you even function without being paid by the city, bro? The level of dysfunction in the city, it feels as though it's like failing, like to the point where, you know, everybody moves away and it dies type shit. You know, I know it's not that serious, but it could really get that way if Henyard were to prolong her stay in this position. It's actually crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's actually crazy. And I will point out, these gentlemen look quite pissed. I mean, all of them look like if their eyes could do the talking, they would be chewing her face off, probably punching her in the circle. If looks could kill. But let's continue.
Making progress extremely difficult and if not impossible. The second issue is our 457 accounts, which have been in litigation since 2022. This account is set up for individuals to invest their own money into a retirement fund. The money is withdrawn from the members' paychecks and is supposed to be sent to nationwide. The village does not follow these steps and has no accountability of where the money is or if they've spent it. Once this was discovered, the administration was informed via email by the previous union president that these missing deposits can be considered theft of wages. They reacted by placing him on administrative leave for inappropriate emails. To this date, we are still 9 to 10 deposits short. This shows lack of accountability and is an act of gross negligence. The third issue, health insurance. Health insurance is covered under the collective bargaining agreement, Article 14. The members of the fire department have run into several problems with our premiums not being met. This has led members and families' claims being denied, but also being sent to collections. This has been brought up to the village numerous times. All requests to date have been ignored. A grievance was filed and escalated to step 4. The fourth issue is our union dues. Per our collective bargaining agreement, Article 3, dues checks, the village is responsible for contributing union dues. We were missing 11 checks since 2023, $12,610. We received 3 unspecified checks. Can also be looked at as theft of wages. Keith Freeman's response to the step 3 process was, this is an issue on the trustees that they do not vote for the bills from the warrant list at the board meetings. The newest issue is work comp. In the past,
and I have to say this, for the last year, I've heard every other thing that's been put on the warrant list, from the police cars to paving streets to fucking tree cutting to lawn care. I have not one time since I've been following this for the last year heard anything about the fire department. Now just think about this. These cats have been busting their ass. They risked their life. They're doing a job that a lot of us will not do. When a lot of people is running from a fire, they're running into the fire. How would they feel if that whole fire station and fire department just decided, since y'all don't want to fucking take care of our business, since y'all we losing money in our fucking 401k, we ain't getting the proper benefits for our fucking health care. How would y'all feel if they just said, fuck y'all, we're not going to put out shit? How would they feel? How would any of y'all feel if a fire department in your area that was done so bogusly, politically wise and money wise and benefit wise, they just decided we're not about to, we just about to strike. And as soon as they strike, all of a sudden, just these mass fires just happen around your town, in your city, and no one's putting them out. How would y'all feel if they just said, fuck y'all? They haven't had a contract resolved in 5 fucking years in Dolton. They're noticing they're losing money. Their previous president got fucking booted because he spoke upon the fuckery that's going on in the political aspect of their fucking contracts and their agreements. How would y'all feel if these people just said, fuck y'all? How would y'all feel if if this happened to the police department that really want to serve and protect and keep structure in your communities, and they was getting railroaded by their government officials, and they wasn't getting the proper pay or the proper contracts, or they didn't know where their fucking money was going for their retirement, and they just said, we're not patrolling shit. How would y'all feel? You motherfucking colors always talking about white supremacy and racism and this, that, and third. But when some fuck shit happens within you and yours, who the fuck y'all call? Who do y'all call? You sure don't call Ghostbusters, motherfucker. You call the public servants that are risking their lives for the community. Now I understand some of y'all like, well, man, fuck some of them, fuck the, some of the police, they be bull. Me personally, in the almost 53 goddamn years of my life, whenever I've encountered anything with the police, when I was respectable, they was respectful. And if I did some fuck shit, I owned up to it. They did their job, I allowed them to do their job. Whatever I had to deal with, I dealt with it. Some of you motherfuckers just have a fucking inept mindset for fuckery and destruction. Some of y'all just don't know how to act. Some of y'all just don't work well with others. Man, shout out to them brothers. They came yesterday to the board meeting for the trustees of Dolton 13 deep to voice their grievances. And you know what the mayor of Dolton did? Didn't even look them in their face the whole time they talked. Didn't acknowledge them. Wasn't trying to hear it. After they finished, they left. Said something for 2 seconds. Oh, we're going to check into it. I'm going to do a video about it. What the fuck are you talking about a video about it? You know, us content creators, we do videos about this kind of shit. But you're a government official. So you want to do a video about what the fuck they just said? Where's the money? Where's their benefits? Where's their agreement to their contract? This bitch is so fucking hell-bent of being some kind of media fucking frenzy. She gives no shits about the people, man. Man, she's slow as shit. I can almost guarantee you she was one of the motherfuckers that was in the back of the school that didn't leave until after everybody else left in school. How she moves, how she acts, it's sad, man. Hey, what's up, big bro? What's up, Jermaine? Hey, I see you, brother. Shout out for y'all tuning in. For all y'all that's tuning in, yeah, I can say we doing a live stream. I had some haters come up in here earlier. We talking about the chaos in Chicago and motherfucking Dolton. And all this shit. This is becoming a fucking shit show. And it ain't even about outsiders doing this shit. We're doing this amongst ourselves, man. And that's what's fucked up. You know, that's what's really fucked up about this shit. All this shit that's been going on, it's been us and us. Not us and them and them. It's us and us. See it get no better. But we're going to call this shit out for what it is. And those that ain't doing right by us in our community, they got to get the fuck up out of here now. Straight up. But I'm gonna let this reaction cook.
We've had multiple issues with work comp to where members have been hurt on the line.
It's everything, bro. It's everything. It's work comp. It's the retirement fund people. It's paid time off. What is going on? So nothing works, right? Nothing works. And I will point out another thing. If you notice, the chief got replaced for bitch ass, stupid face, baldy Lacey, Lieutenant Lacey, Chief Lacey, whatever the fuck Lacey, right? Then the fire chief gets replaced for part-time chief who.
That's a fucked up ass excuse. And I get what you're saying, Jermaine. It ain't the culture, bro. Motherfucker want to say, oh, we're going through all this shit because this is the climate of the day and this is our culture. No, fuck it's not. Allowing your children to fucking sing Sexy Red at 4 years old ain't the culture. Being numb to the fact that we are killing ourselves at an alarming rate in a month is not the culture. Having the lack of respect for our communities and our men and our women as a collective is not the culture. That is a dysfunction. Some of you motherfuckers, and I said this shit before, you motherfucking spawned crack babies that then got grown and then got a little something about yourself. Y'all do not know how to fucking work well with others. I'm sorry that you get upset when I say that shit because I'm quite sure some of you motherfuckers can relate to that shit. You spawn of these crack ass fiend ass motherfuckers. Yeah, y'all out here fucking running amok. Y'all the motherfuckers that's maliciously popping these pills, making this shit think it's okay for society to do. Y'all the motherfuckers that's killing yourselves with that lean. Y'all the motherfuckers that maliciously just exterminate our people in front of their families, even their children, because you don't give a fuck because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Y'all are the worst of the worst. I'd rather have grew up in fucking Jim Crow than to fuck with you motherfuckers now. At least I had a chance because my people was together. We knew who the fucking problem was. Y'all worse than them. I can't help them, man. If they don't want to be better, if they don't want to elevate themselves, if they don't want to change the behavior, if they want to stop certain shit and stop supporting certain actions and situations, it's nothing I can do. I'm not here to stop you. You want to be ratchet all your life? Man, go ahead, man. Bro, I know Lolita. I saw her at the meeting. Tell her Ross says what's up. We're friends from a long time ago. I already know. She's from the South Suburbs. She was in Cali for some years, and I didn't know she came back. But yeah, she's from out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is what it is. But I'm not even gonna get to that. But just know, you tell Lolita Ross said what's up. And if she want to interview with this shit and we can break some more shit down, tell her to hit me up. We still friends on Facebook. But we gotta change that shit, man. We can't keep making this an excuse, saying, "Oh, this is our culture," and don't do nothing to change it. We can't keep making that as an excuse, bro. I'm sorry. We gotta stop that shit. This is not our culture. This is not our history. This is not what we stood for. This is not what our ancestors sacrificed their lives for. This is not it. This ain't it. This ain't it right now. 2024, what we're doing right now is not it. It ain't happening. It ain't popping in the streets, man. It's not. It is not popping in these streets like this. We gotta change this shit. These so-called leaders in our community that look like us gotta change this shit. You so-called non-for-profits that say y'all about the community, y'all need to change that shit. If not, get the fuck on, man. Just move around. Just get out the way. Get out of the way. If you're going to perpetuate the bullshit, if you're going to constantly get over on the people for your own personal gain, then you need to get the fuck out the way. Because you're not doing our community no good. You're not helping the cause in any way. You're hindering our growth. You're stunting our growth. You are holding us back. My point, brother. We the old heads now. You know, I've been called old for the last decade, and I'm happy for that. I'm happy to say I wasn't 21 and got my head blowed off. I'm happy I made it past high school. I'm happy I got a chance to see 21, 31, 41, 51. I'm happy about that. Call me old all the fuck you want. Hell, you wish you got this old. Some motherfuckers didn't even get this old. Some of them didn't make it. Some of them was in the wind. Some of them was a cutout cardboard fucking image. That's what y'all want. That's what y'all think is cool. That's what y'all think is lit. Being a memory before your time. At least if I go tomorrow, hey, I've accomplished something. I got something to leave behind. I got my babies. I got my legacy, if nothing else. At least some people can say, yeah, Ross was a good dude. Yeah, I'm flawed, just like all of us. We ain't perfect. Who's perfect out there? Not you. Surely not me. And definitely not you. So what we saying? We all make mistakes. We all make bad decisions. We all deal with bad people. But it's up to us to change those things for the better for us and ours. And if you're not willing to do that, you're a part of the problem, not the solution. And I can't stand a person that's a part of the problem. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. If I don't, I totally don't. There's nothing in between.
who is in Hinyard's back pocket. Do you notice how everybody around Hinyard, and then the code inspector, he has a crazy ass past. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's not qualified. Okay, that's 3 people so far. There's probably a lot more. So you notice all the people that surround Hinyard are straight bullshit, right? But the only thing they have in common is that Hinyard likes them. That's the one thing. So it doesn't matter about your position. It doesn't matter about the chaos that you'll cause throughout all these different high power positions. As long as she likes you, you're in there. You're in there. Come on now. We're in there. If I'm in there, you're in there. You could not know dick about politics, but pull up. We're going to figure this out together. That's a wild way to go.
Of duty, and their claims have not been filed properly, which led to multiple members being sent to collections. I know that the police department is dealing with similar issues. So my question is, do we have workman's comp insurance? The Dolton Fire Department is here to serve and protect the residents of the village of Dolton, and we do this with pride. We will continue to serve despite the fact our health insurance is not being paid, our retirement funds are being taken from us, and workers' compensation claims are not being handled properly. These are serious issues, and they need to be addressed and fixed immediately.
And I will say after that, they just dip. They walk the fuck out. They're not feeling none of that shit. They just, after that, the crew is like, Power Rangers assemble. We're out this bitch. They all storm out. All 12 of them. All 13 of them. It was a bunch of them. Big firefighter, angry dudes. I mean, pay the guys, bro. These guys are running into fire. Come on now. All right, so moving on. Remember that one time that lady, she said that Hinyard was so illiterate she has no idea how her daughter speaks well?
Good evening, most everyone. Let me start. I've had an epiphany, and I wanted to apologize for a comment I made at the Dolton Township meeting that there was no disrespect to her daughter intended. However, I understand things can be misconstrued, misinterpreted. So I wanted to just set the record straight. It was a total compliment. It wasn't a diss, but I do apologize if it was taken that way. Tiffany, I didn't intend for it to be any kind of diss. The diss was directly toward you. So I just wanted to make that clear and apologize for anyone that misconstrued my intention. Having said that, Tiffany, why do you not care about other people's children? Long live Alexis Wilson. You never made a comment that was, with regard to the family and what they were going through. That in and of itself is a travesty. I mean, as a mayor, someone in your position to not even acknowledge such an egregious act from your department at the time. So I don't understand why there's such a distinction on caring about children. Then, also the, excuse me. Okay. Also the park district, to find the park district because they're trying to beautify the parks and make them safe for the children. What's the point or purpose in that? Who doesn't like a nice park? Who doesn't want to take their children to a nice, safe park with mulch? To give them fines like that, for your political agenda is just not right. It doesn't benefit the residents. It's not a good look. And I don't understand, why you continue to try to paint the park district in a bad light. You had a video, you were live after an event. I'm not even sure what your intention was, but it seems like it was to show the park district in a bad light. It looked like it was staged. There were bottles and just things left behind, which, I don't know the authenticity of that video. It looked staged, honestly, because I do think that the park district commissioner, really puts a lot into making sure that the parks stay up to par.
So basically, she kind of disses Hinyard again. She was like, just to be sure, to be clear, your daughter's beautiful. I wasn't trying to be mean. I don't like you. I like how she didn't really go back on her insult. She just wanted to make sure that Hinyard understood that it was nothing to do with her daughter. Her daughter was just an avenue to diss Hinyard. But, I don't know what she meant by that. But anyways, she did create some good points. Hinyard did find the park district for putting down mulch on the park. I remember that was like last week. And she said they did it without a license or something. And she fined them for putting fresh mulch down. I mean, certain things like that,
And
look at you.
as far as Dalton's Park District, they do not have to have a license to upkeep their parks. I don't know what the fuck she's trying to put in a lot of you people's heads, but that's a whole separate entity from the political aspect of Dalton. If the heads of the Dalton Park District, that they get their own funding, they get their own monies coming in without the help of any government officials for years, and that's just how it's been held. Chicago Park District, they don't rely on the mayor and the aldermans and things like that to upkeep their parks. They find other means to get those things together. This is what I'm saying. If nothing else should be learned behind this shit that's going on in Dalton, people, learn where and what is going on in your communities with your officials that are political. Learn who they are. Know what they're standing for. Go to these meetings. Listen to what they're talking about. You want to know why these white communities, these white suburbs have their shit in such a order that they have it? Because their community gets involved with their people. They go to their town meetings. They study who they got going on, who they have in certain positions. They interact with the politics. Even if they're not politicians, they still learn what's what. So when some fuck shit happens, oh, hold on now. Next meeting, we there. No, this can't happen. It took this for you motherfuckers to really find out. Actually, the Democratic Party don't give a fuck about you coloreds, you Negroes, you blacks. Y'all have been duped for decades following this party. Because, like niggas do, y'all follow up behind trends. You follow up behind someone that looks cool. You follow up behind someone that has some pizzazz. Not even giving a fuck what the fuck and what and who the fuck they are. I don't understand it. That's why I know a lot of y'all don't read. Because if you've really been reading and staying abreast to history, knowing who you are, learning this country, you'd have known that the Democratic Party was the ones that enslaved us, right? You would realize that the Democratic Party was the ones that wanted to keep you enslaved, correct? You would realize that the Democrats have no faith in our communities, in our people. They just take from us. But I understand some of y'all still want to be slaves. Some of y'all can't get out of that house nigga mentality. Some of y'all can't get, you can't get over the fact that you're never gonna have shit until you finally stand up and be a real person and stick together as a community and as a people. It shames me that I have to look at our people with special lenses. It's a shame that a person that looks like me, I can shake their hand and then I turn around and they stab me in the back for their own gain. It's a shame that when some of us in our community don't get our way with other people in our community, they try their damnedest and their best to make them look bad so others can look at them fucked up. It's bad. It's bad that we are at the highest of the totem pole of shit that we shouldn't be in, and at the bottom of the totem pole that we shouldn't be in. We have no generational wealth. We have no property. We have no legitimate business. I ain't talking about no fucking hair and eyelashes bullshit. That bullshit you bitches be saying y'all bosses in. Fuck y'all. You ain't got no company. You ain't employing 100 people. You got to fucking hustle. That's all the fuck y'all care about. I'm checking the bag. No, you're just hustling. And when that hustle stops, you're broke again. You're not setting nothing up. You have no stocks. You have no investments. You have no property. Who the fuck is you? And y'all call yourself bosses. This is a joke. This time in our life is a joke. And the sad thing about it is, I might be long gone before our people really get it together. And I'm about to be 53 next month. Y'all are so hell-bent on the debauchery and the bullshit and the reality TV show bitch-ass shit, the BBL shit, the fake phony-ass nigga shit, the hustler, the scammer, y'all are so fucking into that shit, but don't give a fuck about your family. You don't give a fuck about your children. You don't care about their future. You don't care about education. Y'all bitches want to scream about reparations, and some of these states is talking about giving it. For what? You're going to fuck it up as soon as they give it to you. I honestly believe if that's going to be a thing in this country, that the government actually gives us something that we deserve as a culture, before y'all get it, y'all need to get mentally evaluated before you can receive it. Because you're just going to fuck it right back up. You ain't going to do nothing legitimate with it. You're going to turn up, show stacks of money on social media, buy a bunch of meaningless bullshit, travel, smoke, drink, fuck off the money, trick it off, and in 6 months be broke again. We spend the most money in the African American community in this country out of any fucking ethnic group in this country, and don't own maybe 3% of companies in this fucking country. We are lazy as shit. All we care about is to come up. All we care about is a scam and a scheme. All we care about is turning up. All we care about is being lit. All we care about is being Facebook famous. All we care about is the dramas and the bullshit of you fucking bum bitches that got 4 kids with 18 different niggas. Y'all don't care about shit else that holds any weight to the benefit of our community. Some of y'all ain't shit. Some of y'all ain't shit. With that being said, I'm going to end this live right now. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Shout out to the engagements. Shout out to the comments. Shout out to my moderators on my YouTube side. For those that's not subscribed, that's watching me on Facebook, I'm double streaming, struggle streaming. I'm on both my platforms. I'm on Facebook as well as on YouTube. And if you're not subscribed to YouTube, go over there and subscribe to the Black Bottom Roscast. Hit the subscribe and the bell button for all future upcoming videos and live streams I do. Understand something, y'all. We got a serious problem, and it's us. We can't blame this on nobody else but us. We can't blame the state of our existence right now but us. And the only way we're going to get this shit together is that we get it together by us. So shout out to everybody. Hey, hit the like button on the way out on my YouTube. We are up out of here. And like my man Simple the P always used to say, God rest his soul, I want you to live as long as you want and never want as long as you live. We up out of here, baby. Love y'all. Peace.
In this moment, yes, I cannot say what trying to ride. It's not hard to fool me.
Tune in next week. Same bat time, same bat station. We got a lot to talk about, and I appreciate all y'all tuned in tonight. Yeah, we building, baby. We building. Keep the subscription going down. We out here. We at the bottom. It's black bottom. But we getting ready to come to the top. Just gotta keep it going. Appreciate all y'all. Peace out. Love you. This is gonna be the realest channel you ever gonna be on. So just keep it 100 with me. I'll keep it 100 with you. We go around the world, baby. Appreciate all y'all, man. Thank you for the engagement. Thank you for the responses. Tune in every week at this time, 8:15 until we doing what we do. Pretty soon, once I get some other things going on, I'm going to open up this to a whole different level. I ain't going to be struggle streaming no more, but it takes a little work, so be patient with me, babies. I got you.
To the edge of it all. So tell me goodnight. There's a final better one. Yeah. So something for that. Before the moment.
Enjoy the rest of y'all week. Be safe out there. It's a war zone, y'all. We gotta get it together, y'all. Hope everyone have a great remainder of the night. If you're coming early, if you're coming late, go back to the replay. Because we are
the meanest? Am I the prettiest? Am I the baddest? No folk, no down around this town. But who am I? Who am I? You dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?